Hey, you fabulous people. Welcome back. We're jumping into inferior limb. And I just wanted to start by talking about the fascia of the inferior limb. Sorry, I'm shaking the table like crazy today. So we've covered upper body and upper superior limb. Now we're at the inferior limb, and we need to talk about this fascia that is surrounding the lower limb. So, I know, I said that like 8 different ways. Let's just get on with it, I guess. Okay, so to start off, we have what's called fascia lata. Okay, so the fascia lata is a name given to the deep fascia that covers the gluteal muscles and the thigh. So when we're talking about thigh, we're talking about basically femur all the way up, and then hip, or your gluteals are going to be in your hip area. So the fascia lata, fascia is a band, latus means broad, is a big broad chunk of fascia that's going to cover this whole area here. And that basically supports this area of your body. We're big bipedal creatures, and we need strength in this area to keep our muscles together while they're powerfully moving. And then individually, you have fascia that's going to surround and compartmentalize each group of muscles. But the fascia lata is the general giant amount of fascia around the thigh area, and it groups up together really strongly. You have this big broad stuff, right? But it gets really tight and really strong right into this lateral portion of your leg. And that's what we call the iliotibial tract. It's people say the IT band, IT tract, iliotibial tract. So why do they say that? Because it comes from the ilium, which is here, all the way down to the tibia. So iliotibial tract, right? It's unique in the human structure, and the book says probably arises as tension strut to reduce loads on the femur in our bipedal gait. So remember remember the fascia lata and the iliotibial tract. Coming down even further, there's crural fascia, and we know the crust, the crural region, is also going to be covered with fascia as well. We don't really cover that too much. I'm just more interested in the fascia lata and iliotibial band. But same kind of stuff. You have fascia that covers the leg or the crust. It just basically supports those muscles, gives structure to that area of the body. Basically, and again, you have intermuscular septa, which is just fascia that is in between your muscles, compartmentalizing them into groups. I could give you kind of a strange view. If someone were to chop your leg, you can see this is the crust part. It's compartmentalized into different chunks. You have anterior, lateral, then you have superficial and deep. This is the posterior, this is the anterior. This is your tibia and the fibula. Same with up here in the thigh. You have compartments of anterior, posterior, and then your medial group. So you can hear my dog going crazy out there. Let's finish this up real quick. You can separate into different chunks here. Basically, the hip area is you have your deep hip rotators, which I'm going to talk about, your glutes, and then your hip flexors. So we will cover all those in future videos. I just want to give some broad understanding of this area. I know it doesn't seem like that this could be stretched into 4-hour classes once we start our classes back together, but a lot of this that we're doing now is just review. So if you can spend as much time as possible reviewing muscles, memorizing muscles, you're going to be A-okay on the test. So, okay, see you guys next video.